It's an unbelievable feeling. I always knew this would feel great, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. I would also like to say it's a shame that somebody had to lose the football game. I thought Cleveland played great. Have a lot of respect for their football team, for Marty and their coaching staff, and I wish we could both go, but since there's only one going, I was glad we're going.
Well, what point in the season did you think that this team could go all the way?
Well, way back in training camp, we felt like last year we were a good football team, and we felt like we could get a lot better this year, and we started out very strong. We were 8-1. I thought we had a chance to make it to the Super Bowl.
Now, wait a minute. You get the ball on your 1-yard line, trailing by 7 points. I want to know your feelings at that point.
Well, I was a little discouraged. You know, we'd had 2 bad kickoff returns because the ball hit and bounced funny. But, you know, you just got to try to do the best you can. And when Sammy caught the ball and got it out a little bit, we made a key 3rd down situation. Had some field position, and then when Steve Sewell caught the pass down the middle, I thought we had field position, and certainly we could get down there and score. Early in the game, we tried a couple times, had to settle for a field goal, and I just felt like that time we could get it in there.
All right, Coach, once again, congratulations to you on a fine season. You guys are truly champions.
Thanks, Ahmad.
All right, back to Bob Costas.
All right, Ahmad, the Broncos now wonder about their opponent in the Super Bowl 2 weeks from now in Pasadena. In the first quarter at the Meadowlands, the Giants lead the Redskins 10-3. The Redskins lost at Denver this year to the Broncos 31-30. The Broncos lost.
Winning's easy. Just give 110%. Speed Stick deodorant gives 110%. Why? It has no alcohol to evaporate. Its protection lasts all day. Glides on dry in just a few strokes. That's 110% protection.
Speed Stick deodorant, the wide stick.
That's your edge.
Fine Merlin. Shaving's rough on sensitive skin, but after aftershave skin conditioner soothes.
Sensible care for sensitive skin. After.
Fine Merlin.
Brighten your colors, sharpen your sound with high-tech components designed to astound. Fine-tune your life with Emerson. Amazing new features, the ultimate prize. Step into the future, we'll open your eyes. Fine-tune your life. Emerson feels so right. Emerson. Fine-tune your life with Emerson. Emerson.
An apology on that Giants score. We were given incorrect information. The Giants lead the Redskins 10-0 in the first quarter at the Meadowlands. We apologize for that. We go back to the Denver locker room and Ahmad with John Elway.
All right, thanks, Bobby. John, coming into this week, did you think you were going to have that tough of a game with Cleveland?
Well, we knew they were a good football team, and, you know, anyone that gets as far as a good football team, we knew they had a great defense. We just tried to be patient and hang in there, and boy, we just kept on working, and thank God everything came through for us.
Tremendous resilience. Every time you guys went down, you came right back.
Well, I tell you, it's kind of the characteristic of this team. We've been doing it all year, and it seems when our back is really up to the ball, up to the wall, like we were on the 2-yard line, we seem to fight back and play better than we ever do. And I tell you what, it was you know, just a thrill for me to be out there. And I tell you what, everyone was concentrating, everyone did their job. I was able to get them the ball, and they made the great catches.
Defense played well also.
They sure did. They kept us in the ball game all day and got us some turnovers. Unfortunately, we didn't take advantage of them in the first half, but we just hung in there, and boy, I don't even believe it.
I believe your ankle didn't bother you too much.
No, it didn't. It was just a matter of trying to keep it loose, and so it had no effect on me.
All right, congratulations to you. Good luck in the Super Bowl.
Thanks, Ahmad.
All right, back to you, Bob.
Ahmad, thanks. We'll check back with you in a few moments. Marv Albert is in the Browns locker room. We'll hear from them as we continue on the postgame show in just a moment. Please stay with us.
Why are you in and out of bed? Hating your cold? Wondering how many sneezes you sneezed? Looking for something to do until you can rest? Trying to be brave? Wishing you had a nickel for every cough? Spending the night with your cold, waiting for relief that never comes? Why? When there's NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, so you can rest medicine. From Vicks, of course.
What's this stuff, guy?
Aftershave skin conditioner.
I know. I thought I was the only guy with sensitive skin.
Every time I shave, I get it right here.
What do you fellas use? Because shaving irritates my whole face.
After.
Try it.
Looks different. Oh, it's rich.
It's a lotion.
After soothes razor scrape sensitive skin.
Hey, this feels great. And smells good, too. Terrific.
Sensible care for sensitive skin. Aftershave skin conditioner.
Fine Merlin.
Back in Cleveland, Marv Albert in a, as you would expect, a distraught Cleveland Brown locker room. And to my right, the head coach of the Browns, Marty Schottenheimer. How difficult is a loss like this for you?
Well, obviously, anytime you lose a football game, it's most difficult. And certainly when you get this far and you lose, it's even more disappointing. But I'm proud of our football team, Marv. Our football team has performed well all season, had their backs against the wall, have overcome tremendous adversity. And I'm very, very proud of this football team. I said a year ago in Miami that we would be back. And I'll tell you this again. This football team is not finished. This football team is coming back.
Marty, not quite the same situation as your comeback against the Jets last week, but Denver did it to you. They went 99 yards and a tremendous rally down the field within a very short time. What was going through your mind as they were making the move to tie the game?
Well, you know, I frankly look at one play at a time, and I was looking for us to have the opportunity to get them stopped. We had them 3rd and 18 one time, and they made a big play to convert that. I think you have to give a lot of credit to their football team and their quarterback. They made plays when they had to, and that's the name of this football game when you have two very evenly matched teams.
You were visibly upset along the sideline, particularly when a call went against the Browns. You felt that the Browns were pulled offside.
Well, actually, in all honesty, the way we executed that particular play is the way I was understood from the league office, the officials, that it needed to be done, because we had used a similar play a year ago, and I was a little upset because I felt that we had executed the way that it needed to be executed, and they obviously didn't feel that way.
All right, head coach of the Cleveland Browns, Marty Schottenheimer. Let's get back to Bob Costas.
It's sometimes an overworked word in sports, but there is a class individual, Marty Schottenheimer, the big 3rd and 18 he referred to. Elway drilling the first down pass, a gain of around 20, to the rookie from Purdue, Mark Jackson, to keep the drive alive. We'll be back.
To America's best as they look to Australia and the America's Cup Challenge.
This much for all that you do. You've got the stuff to come through. A long way from home, but you're not alone. With your country's hopes are staying with you. You make America work, and this fight's for you.
An idea can happen anytime. And when you work for Hewlett-Packard, you don't just sell business computing systems, you solve problems. So when you have an idea, you do something about it. You never stop asking, what if?
You know that electronic mail project for the bank? What if we used HP Message?
Welcome back to Cleveland Stadium, where the Denver Broncos in overtime have beaten the Cleveland Browns 23-20. Your final thoughts, Merlin Olsen?
Dick, you hope a game matches to be as good as it is on paper. This game proved to be even better. And just a final thought. We started the day talking about the quarterbacks. John Elway hoped that his father was going to be here, Jack Elway, a coach. But he was coaching at the Shrine game in San Francisco yesterday. And as they covered that game, they brought the cameras down there, and there was a little sign down there that said, "John, beat the Browns, love Dad." Well, Papa Elway, John didn't disappoint, and he's made a lot of people happy in Denver.
Bob, you've been both a winner and a loser in the big games.
Well, it's a tough loss for Cleveland, as you saw Marty Schottenheimer, but what a class individual, and you can be sure that Cleveland will be back. You look at Bernie Kosar and how far he's come in 2 years, the intelligence of the young man. They're very young. He's 23. They've got young receivers, and Cleveland will be a team to be heard from in the near future.
Well, you talked about the players. I'd like to close by talking about the fans. There are a lot of teams, and there are a lot of teams and cities. There's a trend away from that. The Jets and the Giants play in Jersey, and the Rams, L.A., play in Anaheim, and Miami next year will play in North Dade County. But the Cleveland Browns play in Cleveland, and the Denver Broncos play in Denver, and their fans can be proud of their effort, and the Cleveland fans did all they could today. It didn't quite turn out the way they wanted to, but they should be congratulated as well. Bob?
Dick, thank you very much. Quickly, Paul, with this defeat for you, you can't finish at 500 for the year, and your other choice, the Redskins, is also trailing, but hey, we like you anyway, pal.
Well, it's not that important. You know, the one thing I want to say to the Denver fans out there, and I think it's important,
Here's a team that had all the opportunities in the first half and could not capitalize on them, Bob. And then all of a sudden, in the second half, kept grinding it out. The coaches went in, did their homework at halftime, did all the things that they had to do, and take a team to Denver back out on the field, and they were beautiful.
Coach Shula, I know you'd rather make the playoffs next year, but if something goes awry, you're welcome back.
Well, thank you. I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was a great football game, and I want to wish Denver the best of luck in the Super Bowl.
And now, as we say goodbye for this season, we're going to show you some of the people who helped us throughout the year. As we listen to some of Dick Enberg's calls, I'd like to personally thank our producer, John Filippelli, and his crew, especially my right-hand man, Steve Horn, who helped me throughout the season. We'll see you during the baseball season next, I guess, and enjoy the Super Bowl, everybody. So long.
4 wide receivers. Wide open, Fontenot. Now Brennan will balance it. Fontenot. Touchdown. Intercepted by Jim Ryan. And Ryan might go all the way. Out of bounds. Fake reverse. Elway. On that bad ankle. Elway. All the way to the 4-yard line. Gerald Wilhite. Touchdown. On top to Weathers. What a throw! They're in tight on this 3rd and 1. Oh my! Tom Jackson shooting through to make the tackle. Throwing for Jackson, intercepted by Mark Harper. Wide open is Wilhite, and Johnson knocked it down. Mike Johnson almost intercepted. Unless we have overtime, we now go to the final act of the season for one of these 2 teams, the Browns and the Broncos. Brian Brennan, he's got it! Touchdown, Mark Jackson. He's got some running room, but elects to throw, and there's Watson at the 23-yard line. Steve Watson off a scramble by Elway, and Denver is in field goal range.
This has been a presentation of NBC Sports, proud to be the network of the 1988 Summer Olympic Games.